What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing back at y'all with some more in the news, man. We have, Canelo speaking on David Benavidez in his post-fight conference against Triple G, basically stating that, basically stating why he's not gonna fight David Benavidez. Now, I'm gonna give my thoughts after I play the clip. I do have the clip of Canelo. I actually got this from Jose Benavidez Sr. So I am gonna play the clip of Canelo speaking on what he means by when he says he's not fighting Mexicans, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, because I know a lot of guys, they're gonna try to take up for what Canelo is saying, but at the same time, when you take up for what Canelo is saying, you're gonna also be contradicting against your own beliefs. But let's bring in the video.
Always I say this, you share that video and put whatever you want. When I say I don't want to fight Mexican, it's because I represent Mexico. And that's why. But I don't care. I fight anybody. And I fight all my entire life, anybody. What do you think? I don't want to fight with Juan Mexico or Benavidez. But look, I hear his dad talking a lot of shit. But look, he's accomplished nothing. One single champion, Anthony Derrell. Please, don't disrespect myself. Please, guys.
All right, so you heard it from Canelo himself, man. Now, here's my only problem to that. Here's my biggest issue with what Canelo said, stating as far as like he doesn't. He said he doesn't want to fight Mexicans because he represents the country of Mexico, right? So if you guys give him a pass for that, then I don't want to hear you saying anything about Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence now. Because what if Terrence Crawford decided, or Errol Spence decided, hey, I represent America. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight Errol Spence. Or better yet, I represent African Americans. I don't want to fight Errol Spence, or same for Errol Spence. Or what if May? Or what I'm saying? Like that is just I don't like that. I don't like that I don't like that thought. I don't like that, and I don't like the fact that people are allowing Canelo to get away with that. Now, I don't see why you would have an issue fighting David Benavidez because you fought Caleb Plant. When you say he only fought one champion, Caleb Plant only faced one champion. Caleb Plant, and this is no shade to Caleb Plant. That's my dude. But we're gonna call it by what we're gonna go by based off of what Canelo was saying. Caleb Plant only fought one champion. Okay, but you had no problem fighting him, and I know what you guys are gonna say. Well, it was for the belt, but you can't tell me Canelo Alvarez cleared his division, because he didn't. He didn't fight. David Benavidez. I mean, you fought Billy Joe Saunders at 168. What did Billy Joe Saunders? Who did he fight? Martin Murray, a guy that. Nobody considered Martin Murray a top level fighter. We first heard of Martin Murray when he got beat by Sergio Martinez back in 2013. All right, dude literally fought somebody named Shifat. I ain't never heard of the dude. He fought David Lemieux at 160. At 160 he has a decent resume. He got John Ryder, okay. At 160, Chris Eubanks, but Andy Lee. But he hasn't fought. What did he do at one? He didn't So I don't agree with that, man. I don't agree with that. The WBC. Now, granted, it wasn't Canelo's fault. It's not Canelo's fault that David Benavidez missed weight and was stripped of his title. That's not Canelo's fault. That's not Canelo's fault at all. But at the same time, bro, it was funny because Billy Joe Saunders had made a tweet about this and said it best. He was saying, it's funny how Canelo wasn't talking about fighting for undisputed until that WBC belt was stripped from David Benavidez. And then they put it on the they put it up for grabs against Canelo and Callum Smith. Now I get Callum Smith, what do you want to call it? Callum Smith he was the number one super middleweight at the time that Canelo fought him. I give Canelo credit for that. All right, cool beans, bro. But it's saying, bro, you don't want to fight another Mexican. Check this out. If Zordo beats Bivol, what are you gonna do at 175? And who are you gonna fight next at 168? Bro, it's like, bro, unless if you do what you haven't done and ain't never want to do and fight Demetrius Andrade, I don't see who are you gonna fight? Who are you gonna make a fight with, bro? And try to justify it. I think the fans are more than willing to. I mean, I think the fans would love to see you fight David Benavidez. I would love to see you fight David Benavidez. I think that's a very good stylistic matchup. And I think it's a tough fight. And the problem is, bro, you have fans, and whenever you bring up somebody that's a tough fight for their favorite fighter, then he ain't done nothing. But you bring up somebody like Caleb Plant or something, it's Caleb had a belt. He's more than justified. Like, bro, nah, bro. Like, I get it, and you can't say. And this is not. And for y'all please stop saying, y'all just hating on Canelo, because this is not a Canelo. When you are the face of boxing, this is the stuff that you go through. Floyd Mayweather literally went through the exact same thing. So stop with the whole trying to make it seem like people are just picking on Canelo Alvarez. Because it's not. Floyd went through literally the exact same thing, and I think a lot of people have an issue. Well, my issue that I have with the Canelo Alvarez fans is the same thing you guys criticize Floyd Mayweather for doing. You try to justify Canelo Alvarez for doing. That's my biggest thing. Okay, so like, and this is a part of being the face of boxing, bro. Like, if you're, it's a lot of people that we would like to see Canelo face. We would like to see Canelo face Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, or David Benavidez, or Gilberto Ramirez. I think that, bro, imagine how much money Canelo would make, bro. Him and Zordo fighting in Texas, bro. Both undefeated. Well, not both undefeated. I'm sorry. Zordo undefeated. I think he's like 45-0. A big Mexican. Right? And they fighting in Texas, bro. Like, bro, they would do crazy numbers, bro. Or think about him and David Benavidez. They do crazy numbers, bro. But you're saying that you don't want to fight you don't want to fight Mexicans because you represent the country of Mexico, bro. So I promise you, for the fans that are trying to justify that, I guarantee you, if Floyd or Errol or Terrence Crawford or any of these black fighters were to say, I don't want to fight a black fighter because I represent African Americans, bro, you guys would criticize the hell out of them. So all I'm saying is keep that same energy for Canelo. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?